What's happening? So we just had the Milwaukee Regionals. Usually I try to find a deck somewhere in the top 64 or so that is non-meta and had a great run. But I decided we're going straight to the championship deck because it's got the coolest sniper that's been here for a while and nobody's using it. So let's go to the deck list. So here is Christian Labella's Milwaukee winning deck. I think the MVP has got to be the baby Raging Bolt. With its first attack, attacking for 30 times however many energy you have on it, and you can put it anywhere on the board. Now that there's no bench barrier, except for the Terra Pokemon thing, you can hit out any baby Pokemon you want. So let them keep bedewing you, and you just drop 90 or 120 on the Dracloaks, the Dreepies, the Ralts, the Curlia every single time. And even if they knock you out, what's the big deal? They're only getting one prize card. So that has to be the MVP after watching all the streams of this tournament. And of course, you have the big Raging Bolt EX to hit every Pokemon worth 2 cards. Just knock it out with all the energy you have on the board. You're going to use Teal Mask Ogerpon to cycle through your deck. Also loading up Raging Bolt's attack. You've got Mew and Fez as a draw engine and Noctowl. It actually has both engines in here at the same time. Absolutely phenomenal. And of course it has the Slither Wing because you gotta hit through that Pikachu EX ability. You're gonna hit it for 240. It's gonna subtract, go back down to 190, but because you're burning it, it's gonna add 20, boom, knockout. It's the only way to deal with the Pikachu X besides bossing around it. And speaking of boss, we only play one boss and one Prime Catcher. We don't play Counter Catcher, probably because it is an aggressive deck. You're always going to try to stay ahead in the prize game. So the only disruption card in here is a Judge. So does this mean Turbo decks are back? I don't know. Let's go hit the ladder, have some fun, and see it in action. All right, here we go. Do I do Ditto? Or do it, yeah, what we do, but I don't have a Terra. Transformative start to, you know what? We'll go to Squawk. Let's Squawk this whole thing away. So we'll put these two down, this down. Bravery Charm on here. And now we'll Squawk and Seize and hopefully get some better stuff. Cool. All right, so now I can get Ogerpon down. I can Teal Dance. Boom. Now we're going. There's the Bolt. Let's put this down. Let's put the Bolt down. Crispin. Do I want a Crispin? Because then that'll get me... I'll do 60. All right, so we'll put this down. And end turn. All right. Let's see what happens here. Not sure if that was the right way to play it, but we did. All right, they got rid of my Area 0. They got me an Artisan. Because I couldn't set up... I guess I could have set up Fan Rotom, but then they would have gotten rid of it right there with the Artisan, so... I can Crispin onto the Raging Bolt. One. And then I can Ogerpon onto the other. See if I can get Mew and do a restart for 3. All right, so that's what we're going to do. Oh, I can't get the Mew now. All right, so we'll Crispin. Let's see, what do we want to get here? We do have that. All right, here's what we're going to do. We're going to get Artisan. We are going to go get the Fan Rotom. Oh my God, all my Hoot-Hoots were prized? Wow. Well, we're going to go get... one of each of these, and now put that there, put this here, retreat, and then come up and knock out Badoo because they have a stadium out. So far so good. Let's see what they got now. There's a Nest Ball. All right, so now what I can do is if they Badoo me, I can Crispin both onto the Raging Bolt, retreat, and then take 90 onto anything that's on the bench. And they're going to go into a Dracloak, Actually, I'll take out the Dracloak then. And they get their card. If they got nothing, we win. They're going to Artisan. Cool. We're still going to take out the Dracloak. One at a time. They are going to knock me out. They're going to Brock Scouting. And the fact that they knocked me out just gets me more cards for Fezandipiti. Right? 1, 2, 3. We play... they're going to be able to flip the script. Okay. Game's not over. It looked bad, but now they've got a setup here. Do they take out my Fan Rotom? If they do, that's probably bad. The problem is I have... I've got Squawkabilly there. All right, so we're just going to take out the... Assuming we have the energies we need in there. Let's find out. Let's Nest Ball so we can get in here. And let's find out if we have the energies. We do. Okay, we do. We've got the energies. So now the question is, what do I want? I want Mew, because I don't have many cards. And now we can Crispin the 2 energies I need. Boom. Keep 1 in hand. Put 1 on Raging Bolt. Go here. Restart 1 for Mew. Then get 3 with Fezandipiti. I've already gotten the what I need there. Energy Retrieval. Do I have 2 that I want? Let's do the Energy Retrieval because I can Ogerpon one of them. So let's use Teal Dance. I mean, we started this with like almost no cards. And there's Sada's, which I can't use because I already used Crispin, but that's okay. Nothing else I need. Now we will Thunderburst Storm 90 right onto the Dracloak, taking that out. And now we can just pick apart their board until they play Rare Candy. And if they play Rare Candy, we're just going to come up with Raging Bolt. EX, the big guy. All right, so how much energy is down? I can get another one in. I mean, they got a whole bunch of cards, but this Raging Bolt is just phenomenal. Now, if they evolve this Dreepy into a Dracloak, we're just going to knock it out again. So now what I want to find, they got Dusclops. Now what I really want to find is the Area 0. Try to get my Hoots and Noctowls out. Get rid of Squawkabilly. We only play the... No, then I could play Jamming Tower. We got De-Evolution. That's going to do nothing. We're basic deck. There's the Dracloak. Go ahead. Evolve. Sweet. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. We're just going to take apart this board here. With Raging Bolt. Baby Bolt. And they're going to counter Catcher. Alright, so now we have to find our Prime Catcher. They're going to Iona, which is actually fine because it gets us deeper to try to find my... Okay. I got to find the Prime Catcher. I know it's in there. So what I could do... I think I just Sada's. Because if I go in and shake this up, I don't want to. I had a lot of cards. I want them to stay in the bottom because I want to try to find the Prime Catcher. All right, let's see. I really want to get that Dracloak. There's that. All right, so let's do it. We will go 1 there, 1 there. And I did not find the Prime Catcher. Okay. So I didn't find the Prime Catcher. Let's get rid of these. What do I want to... I can get rid of a Fan Rotom. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to Burst Roar. All right, so we're going to Burst Roar. Saves them. And attack. Now I've got the Vessel. So I can do an attack next. So let's see what happens. I've got a lot of energy out there. Got a lot of energy. Dusknoir. Okay, they're going to take out my Raging Bolt. So there goes... They're going to take out my Baby Bolt. But then I only need a couple energy. We do have a Pal Pad I need to try to find. Because I have 3 Sadas I just got away. Curse Blast. Probably the Baby Bolt. No? They're going to try to take away my Bolt? I only need... I just got to get the Bolt back now. That should be easy. There's 2. There's 3. They're all 3 in there. I have enough energy. All I got to do is get the double energy on it. Which means I need a Night Stretcher. How many Night Stretchers are gone? None. Alright, this should work. They spread the damage. They should have gotten rid of the Baby Bolt. Because that's got 4 energy already. Alright, here we go. We're going to knock this Dragapult out. Bye-bye. Ogerpon. No. We are going to Vessel a Noctowl away. Get these 2. Now I just got to try to... we can Teal Dance. There we go. We Teal Dance. Night Stretcher gets me... Cool. Night Stretcher gets me my Bolt. Put that down. And now, flip the script. I need something. There's the Sadas. Perfect. So I Sadas. The 1 energy there. Got all that. Put this down. We'll Jamming Tower because we don't. We've already played ours. We now retreat. Come on up. And we can hit for 630. So, but we need 5, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Yep, 350. There it is. Knocking out the Dragapult. See ya. And now I'm still hitting for 280. I am still hitting for 280. There's all my all my Hoot-Hoots were prized, and now they conceded. Wow, I cannot believe I prized all the Hoot-Hoots. All right, my turn against Miraidon. Well, we're going to try to go 2-2-2. So are they. Let's Nest Ball for Fan Rotom. Or Squawk. No, I don't want to squawk away my Prime Catcher. That's for sure. Now, Fan Rotom Fan Call will get me a Hoothoot Noctowl. And then I'm going to get the other one's going to be Fan Rotom. So, because I want to get rid of it so I can get some energy. I have an Ogerpon, don't I? I do. So we'll get these 2. We will now Ogerpon for an extra energy. Beautiful. There we go. Got an Ultra Ball. What do I want an Ultra Ball for? I don't think anything right now. If I get rid of 1, 2, 3. All right, let's do it. Let's go get Ditto Raging Bolt. Do I squawk this all away? I have the Noctowl. No, I cannot squawk this away. So let's get Mew or Latias. Well, let's get another Ogerpon. Why not? I'm going to go with Ogerpon. Because we want draw. Okay, we're going to leave it there. Maybe I could have gotten Mew. Put down the Area 0 and gotten another card. But here's the thing. I've got energy in the discard. No, I don't. Okay. I could just Crispin. Right? I can just Crispin here. And just making sure one of them is a fighting. And then I should be good to go. And therefore, I don't have to use Prime Catcher unless they come in with a Pikachu. I think I'm set up pretty well. They're going to come up with Joltik. And they're going to just hang on these Pikachus. Which means I got to find my bosses after that. I only have 1. That's it. And they're going to Iono. Okay. Let's hopefully we get we get 6 freak cards. One of them's a Hoothoot Noctowl. Perfect. I'm going to need that. Because now they're going to do 30. Just trying to think. How do I take out... Oh, that's the Slither Wing is what I need. That's right. Slither Wing. Okay, that's how we beat Pikachu now. So I've got to get down to my Slither Wing, and I got to get energy on it. So what I need now is... Let's see. If I do Boss and Vessel are the 2 things I need. Here we go. So, use Noctowl. Boss and Vessel, yes, because then I can hit out the Mew. Boss and Vessel. So now what I could do is I could go get rid of Ditto. Go get the two, I need this energy, and I'm going to go also for a Teal Dance. So we're going to attach. We're going to go Teal Dance onto here. See what we get. We get the extra card. We're good. We will boss Mew. And I need that other one so we can get 3. We are going to Bellowing Thunder. I'm going to get rid of these 2 and just this one. Boom. Yeah, that's it. 210. Knocking it out, taking 2 prizes. 1, 2. Let's see what we get. I need to find the Slither Wing somehow. Wow, it was prized. Woohoo. Okay, we're golden here because now the Slither Wing does a bunch of damage and takes care of the Pikachu through the burn. So now all I need is I could put up Ogerpon, go to Slither Wing. I'm sure they're going to knock me out here, right? Power Glass, Night Stretcher. There's the metal. Cool. 300. But now, thank gosh, I got that Slither Wing off the prizes. But how am I gonna, I need a Sada's. I gotta find a Sada's. And I don't want to put down Jamming Tower. Because I need to fill my bench. Alright, there's the Baby Bolt. There's this. I don't have it, unfortunately. So, we'll go with the Hoothoot. I can put this down there. We'll put the Jamming Tower down. I can get these 2 here. Actually, no, it should have been the other one, but that's okay. It should have been the fighting. I didn't realize. A little bit of a misplay. There's that. Do I have a Noctowl in there by any chance? I do, but I just put it down. So what we'll do is we will retreat into here, the Noctowl to change. All right, so the big problem here is I got the wrong energy. So I got to try to fix that somehow. Let's see what they do. I did Jamming Tower them. But what we don't want is for them to find a boss and everything. Oh, of course, they found a boss. They would have to... Oh, they're looking for something else, which is good. They got a double boss. We're going to have to judge. We're going to have to find a judge. They're going to Iono, which is honestly really good. Because now if I get a Sada's, it actually works out. It actually works out that I did that misplay there and left the fighting energy in there. That's awesome. And I got the Area 0 to open everything up. So Sada's gets my Slither Wing ready. I can attach or find Latias. Alright, now we're set up good. I've turned off their Power Glass. They're going to come up with probably a Joltik. Okay, I think I just come up and knock it out with Fan Rotom. Unless I'm able to find Prime Catcher. If I can find Prime Catcher, then we just Prime Catcher the Pikachu that has the energy on it, and we should be good. Oh, now they both have energy on it. Oh, I can find the Prime Catcher. I've got a Hoothoot. I've got the Noctowl. So we Sada's use the Noctowl to find the Prime Catcher, taking out the Pikachu. Okay, so let's Sada's that one there. Boom. I don't even need to use the Hoothoot. Let's Teal Dance here. Boom, Raging Bolt. Nothing I really need. I'm kind of good to go. So we will Prime Catcher you. I still have a Noctowl ready for anything I need later. And now hit this thing for 240, but the key is it is burned. Yes. Bye-bye. Minus 50, you're burned. There's 20, and it's over. Pikachu stands no chance. Again, if it's prize in this game goes different. And I probably, well, I would have Teal Danced and tried to get that ready and Prime Catchered the Iron Hands. All right, so next I have Area 0. I can Area 0. I can put all these Pokemon down after that. Because they have no choice but to hit the Slither Wing. Or I just got to find my boss. I used the boss already, didn't I? I did. Do we have Pal Pad? We do. So we can get Pal Pad, put the boss back in. Crispin. Now I have options here, because if they come up with Iron Hands, all I have to do is come up with Raging Bolt, which I'll have, right? I've got Raging Bolt on the bench, and I've got enough. We kind of got him every which way. Amp you very much, because I've got Latias, so I've got free retreat. It's all good to go. I don't even think I need the other Noctowl. I have it because I have the Ultra Ball. But I think I'm good. Oh, and there's the other Noctowl. I don't even think I need it. We put this down, this down, this down. Sada's the right energy, making sure we put the right energy on there. That's 280. That's all I need. I free retreat. I don't need to do anything else. And now we just hit for 280, and that's the game. Boom, boom. There we go. And one more time, 280. That's the game. We didn't care that they amped. And there we go. Another Hoothoot prize. All right, my turn with Monkey Dory. Here's what we're going to do. We're actually going to put this here and then retreat it, because I have the Sadas later. So we'll put these two down and then hit end turn. Not going to put the Bravery Charm on yet. Let's see what happens. Monkey Dory, this could be literally anything. And Pokemon League headquarters. So now I need 2. I need 3, or I can just do the Burst Roar. I guess it depends on what I have. Uh-oh, another Monkey Dory. Okay, well, why would you play the... Okay, I don't know. Is it just me, or why would you play the headquarters? Cool, Fan Rotom. All right, what I need now is I can Teal Dance right there. Night Stretcher's not going to help. Latias, Fan Rotom. All right, so we're going to put Latias down, Fan Rotom down, put this. We're going to retreat, come on up, put down the area 0, and now hit for 70. Cool. They don't have much, so we're going to try to beat them with Fan Rotom. Plus, now I have even less. Maybe they have an Iono they want to use? That'd be great. All right, so they're going to knock out my Fan Rotom, and I'm just going to Burst Roar. Yeah. So they're going to knock it out. They've got the research. It is... Was that an Espathra? Was that a Espathra? Yes. Okay. So, okay. Hands while they're playing the Pokemon League headquarters. Makes sense now. All right, so they're going to knock me out. And I might just have to Burst Roar if I got nothing else. 30. Now, it hits for 70. So I could technically, if I find... Okay. Let's see what happens. Because this would... I'm either going to Burst Roar or Night Stretcher that Fan Rotom back. Alright, let's see what we get. Is an Ultra Ball. So, we'll get rid of these two to boss. Yeah, we'll get rid of the Night Stretcher. We'll go get Fez. So I need some cards here. Do I want a boss? I don't know. Let's see. Flip the script. I get 3 anyway. I got my lightning, which is perfect. So I put the lightning, and at this point, what's in here? Just the one. Okay. We will hit for 70, but we're gonna take it off. This is the cool thing about Raging Bolt. You could take it off anywhere. And it's a knockout. And now I still have 140 I can hit. Plus, I have Energy Retrieval, which will get me back that energy. Alright, here we got a Natu and a Flittle. So, we'll probably try to go after the Flittle since that's their attacker. There's the Xatu. Because I don't care how many Zatus they have. If they don't have a Flittle Espathra, they got nothing. So I'm glad I saved the boss. Because now we can boss that up. And now they have a double Flittle, but that's okay. That's okay. If we're only going to take out one, I also don't want to leave energy on the board, damage on the board. Because then they'll just bring it over with Monkey Dory. Alright, so they get Salvatore's gone. Why is Salvatore? Why are you playing Salvatore? Everything has an ability. I'm stumped. What card are they playing what stage 1 are they playing that doesn't have an ability? Mimikyu. That's fine. We got Baby Bolt. Alright, let's see now. Do I get back 2 energy? I do. So, let's get back some energy. Because now we can just Teal Dance. So, we'll Teal Dance for 1. Right on here. It is a Sada's. Alright, so now what we'll do is we'll put this down. Back in. Go get these 2. So now I can Teal Dance again. And I want a boss. Do I have enough to do the boss? That is 280. But I need an extra one, which will be this one. So now I boss you. I can also go get, want Sada's or... Now, let's go get a Hoothoot there. So now we're set up for next turn. And I just got to get rid of... I can keep 1. 1, 2. So we'll keep that one. That one goes away. This one goes away. That's 280. Remember, I needed that 3rd energy on Raging Bolt. So I got to keep the extra energy on Raging Bolt. There we go. 2 prizes. Now we're rocking. And it's a Crispin. Sweet. The question is, do I have energy in there? Oh, no, I don't. Do I? Was there one? I don't remember. They're going to try to get me stuck with Mimikyu. Alright, so what do I need here? We need... I can use Noctowl. So what I need is... Yes, I need one of those. And we can use Prime Catcher to... yeah, here we go. So now what we're going to do here is go get our Baby Bolt. Got our Baby Bolt. So now I can Crispin or Sada's. I don't think I had the other energy in there. So we're going to Crispin there, Sada's there and there. And alright, Fan Rotom. Play this for... Yeah, I didn't hit what I wanted to hit. We'll do another Hoothoot. And we're not going to Burst Roar. I can't hit it for 0. We're in a good spot here. We're way ahead. I think I prized the other fighting energy. Because when I did Crispin before, when I went in, the other energy wasn't there. So now it's good. So let's see. Yeah. I still don't have the fighting energy. That's the problem. Keep this in my hand. And perfect. Because then we had the Prime Catcher. We were golden. Alright, going against another deck with Monkey Dory. Alright, so we got Fan Rotom. We're going to put that down. Do I need the free Retreater? Alright, so let's Fan Rotom. We will go get 2 Dittos. Let me see if I get 2 Dittos. I can really only get 1. Dittos, Hootoots. So what we're going to do, and we'll get the Fan Rotom, and the reason I'm getting the Fan Rotom, so I can, alright, so we'll put that down. This down. We will go get an Ogerpon, because that's what we need. We need an Ogerpon, otherwise we can't use it. The Hoothoot. We will put 1 here. I will get rid of these 2 to go get... So I don't think there's anything I really need right now. I would rather... Yeah, continue. I would rather restart for 2 others. See what we get. Now we can Teal Dance right onto the Ogerpon. Cool. Holy cow. We've got the lightning energy perfectly with a Prime Catcher. So I can now come up I can attach the energy. And I could come up, all right, they're going to Iono, which is, honestly, it's fine. I've got Noctowls in there. And I didn't find one. I did a whole bunch of energy, though. Which is not really what I need. I got energies and energy retrievals. All right, and a Flittle? Is this the same guy? All right, so we're going to put this there. We're going to go get rid of that there. Go get one of each here. So now I can Teal Dance. Do the Teal Dance right there. Noctowl. I'm going to save that. There's nothing I need. We're going to Sadas to get more energy. And more of that. Now we're going to retreat. Come on up. Let's put the Jamming Tower. Nothing else I really need. I'm kind of good right now. We're going to hit for one. We're going to hit for 90. Nah, we're just going to Dragon Headbutt for 130. Taking out the Monkey Dory. Baby Bolt. There's Raging Bolt DX. Alright, so there's Flittle. So at this point, I'm just going to keep... Yeah, we don't care about that because we're just going to add on. Because we already have. So let's Teal Dance. Put that there. Come on up. Another Vessel. Let's get rid of some cards there. Put these two down. Now I hit for 90. Now I hit for 120. Again, nothing else I really need. So we will just we'll just hit for 130. We don't even need to snipe it. It's the same card. We're not worried. We're down 2. Incredible start. There's a Crispin. I could get more energy on this thing. We are just loading it up. And they just concede. I gotta look to see if that was the same person. So big congratulations to Christian Labella. This deck list is awesome. It's got big OHKO ability, sniping ability, burn attacks, and it is super aggressive. Are we now going to see more Raging Bolt on the ladder and in real life? Well, the next one we'll see in 3 weeks at Portland. That's it for me, and I'll see you next time.